What's up, everyone watching this video? It's your new best friend, Big Sarge, aka Admin Tim from Sons of Liberty. I'm fucking excited, fam. The past couple of nights have caused my Grinch heart to swell, so please excuse a pronounced lack of cynicism and also any lack of fucking profanity. 5 weeks, baby. It's been 5 weeks since the most desperate power play by any political party has been engaged and, by all objective measures, has been pulled off. I mean, we went from a doom and gloom attitude following a disastrous debate performance to sharply divided camps on staying the course of forcing Biden to step down to watching him rebound and trying to put it all back together again, and then more hesitancy as he finally did step down. Now, in those 5 weeks, if you've been paying attention to Dong Mold Tramp like I have, because you don't ever fucking turn your back on your mortal enemy, then you've seen Trump has not handled it well at all. He's lost the plot. He's making up even wilder shit than the previous day. His former ADD-riddled enthusiasm has slipped to anxiety and now to muted defeatism. There's a decidedly optimistic feeling that I know a lot of you can feel. Not just about winning, but about the future of our country. Now the question is this: will people show up for Harris and Walz in November? It's a valid question because in 2016, a lot of people presumed that Hillary Clinton had won before the election even technically began. So they stayed home. We saw how that shit turned out. It was a perfect storm. Donald Trump told the rightfully forgotten that they were pretty, and there were enough Bernie Sanders supporters like me and third-party supporters who felt that they could use their vote to punish the traditional left of American politics for not being left enough, that Trump managed to eke out the fourth TKO of the Electoral College in the 21st century alone. The thing is, that won't be enough. The Republican Party can't just lose that White House. They need to be utterly humiliated and shamed. Not only do they need to lose the popular vote, but Harris needs to win the Electoral College vote as close to 300 as possible. It needs to be a massive win to help put the nails in the coffin of the MAGA movement. Harris needs to win traditional red states. The polling looks like it's in play, but she needs to definitively take Georgia. She needs a Carolina. She needs a Kansas or a Missouri or an Oklahoma or an Arizona. We need to expect Trump loyalists and election deniers to have wormed their way onto the election board, so that election win for Harris needs to be so without question that the only thing left for Donald Trump to do is drown in the consumed saliva of his own nervous breakdown. The election win needs to lead to a majority in the House, and even better, close to a filibuster-proof majority in the Senate. It needs to crush MAGA governors. It needs to win local and state seats. Let's circle back to the White House, though. Without a 300 vote minimum in the Electoral College at 55% of the voter count nationwide, I just fear that we'll see a repeat of Republican violence like we did in 2020, only this time accelerated and amplified. That can be mitigated if everyone from Republicans for Harris and all the way through to the anarcho-communists agree just this once that the Trump-Publican Party needs to be crushed to dust and thoroughly shamed for having done this to the country that we love. Everything is still way too close for comfort, but for the first time in at least a decade, it really feels like we may have turned the corner and a legitimately better future is in sight. What a moment we're living through. We're seeing a deep bench of young talent emerging, and it's pretty damn exciting to watch them take the national stage. So fight hard, because victory is within reach, and with it, a future so much brighter than we could have hoped for just a few weeks ago. Also, go check your voter registrations today. Don't let that shit get away from you. Make sure you're still on the list of registered voters. Y'all be safe, stay frosty, heads on a swivel. 2 claps and a Rick. Woo! Oh, real quick, the DD214 shirt that I wear sometimes, I put up a modified version of it in the Sons of Liberty web store, which you can find linked in our YouTube channel description, in the video description for the YouTube video. Sorry, TikTok, I don't know how to fix that shit. And on our Sons of Liberty Facebook page. It's a page, not a group. It's a modified version of the shirt that I'm wearing, because I can't have you wearing the exact same shirt that I wear. And then people would think that you're fucking Big Sarge, and who the fuck knows how that's gonna go. Left enough that Trump managed to eke out the fourth TKO of the Electoral College in the 21st century alone. The thing is, what is the thing? I can't even fucking think straight. I'm so happy right now.